Hey, it's Richie and Wes.
He's Richie.
And he's Wes.
And this is our show.
I love that this is our little get-together once a week. We have some wine, we talk some shit.
It's just a nice little free therapy session for us.
It is. You know, they say that small minds talk about people and great minds talk about ideas. Our idea for the show was to talk shit about people.
Exactly. So we've used the best of both worlds.
And you love it. And you love us, and we appreciate it. We've been hearing from you at Richie with a Y and Wes, no T, on Instagram.
All shade.
And people also want to hear about our own adventures and things about us.
Yeah.
So
you care. You really like us.
I
You really,
know.
really like us.
Well, we do drink every week on the show, and we are having the Honeymoon Viognier,
Ooh.
which is a great white wine for fall and winter.
Which we are now in. It's already all of a sudden getting darker earlier. It's all of a sudden getting a little chillier.
We sure are.
Which is a much needed break from that fucking massive heat wave that we just experienced.
Yeah, that was too much.
That was too much. And I love the heat, but that was like unbearable.
I always think of that video. She was like, in the colder months, I asked for some heat. I did not ask the devil to sit his ass. No. Whew. Yeah, it's extremes.
Wait, is that the lady with the fro? Or that's
Yes, she's talking about her neighbors with the meat and they're always barbecuing.
Yes. She's like, every damn day cannot be a barbecue.
Where do you get all that meat?
She's like, I am not tropical. I am not a toucan. What's that queen doing nowadays?
Oh. Right? Where is she? Should have a show where they catch up with
like all like the viral video people. That'd be fun. Let us host it.
Yes. Well, something fun in Hollywood before we shade the fuck out of everybody.
Like
really
something fun happened?
Because it includes Hollywood history plus getting to like mingle with creative people.
Okay.
And food and booze.
Wait, what is this?
So it's the...
You had me at food and then you reeled me back all the way in with booze.
The Night of Shorts Night at Formosa Cafe.
Oh my God.
Which is a Hollywood...
Yeah, I love it there. My friend
Hollywood.
used to manage there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's been around since the late 1930s.
Yeah.
And yeah, one of the owners anyway, was like found dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Shot in the head. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know of all that.
History. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's juicy.
Gangsters used to like have their office there basically back in the day. People forget Los Angeles was a big mob.
Right.
Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. I mean, only the music industry.
Very true.
So, yeah, no, the mob is probably the ones who run all the fucking smoke shops.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this before. That and the carpet shops. The rug shops. In the most expensive real estate area ever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the tiniest little rug shops.
Or the cell phone shops.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what is this? No one's in here.
No one's buying a Motorola Razr from 2006. Why is this displayed?
With your leather chairs all along one wall. Like, what is that about?
I don't trust it.
Mm-mm. But anyway, I digress. Back to the Formosa Cafe. Night of Shorts Night is where independent filmmakers can show their work at a series of vignettes where...
I love that.
Yeah, it's on the rooftop of the Formosa Cafe, and we'll give a shout out to Tim O'Leary because his short was in...
Oh, yay.
It actually was the finale, like the showstopper.
Ooh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And showed full frontal, and the audience was like,
oh my God.
Like, people do not know how to react to penis. It is hilarious.
Oh my God. Man, I'm so mad I couldn't have gone now. I would have loved to see that reaction.
Yes. So that was really, really fun. And what was cool about it was afterwards, you could just kind of walk around and mingle and talk to everybody and be like, oh my God, I really liked your
Mm-hmm.
movie, because the host, who's actually in Tim's movie, um, I think his name's Eric. He did like a little bit about them. He would make sure to point them out in the
Cute.
audience so people would
I
see who they
love
were,
that.
so people could talk to each other and actually
How
make those
cute.
connections that you have to make in Hollywood in
Yeah.
order to have shit happen. So it's really, really interesting to see. There was like this one couple that made a short film. They were like this, boyfriend and girlfriend couple who were planning to have a three-way, and the whole movie was like about this three-way, and then spoiler alert, when they have the guy over, they kill him. And so it was like these really spooky fun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they were like all spooky fun, because someone died in Tim's too.
Just flip it, just throw that around.
I mean, people died.
People died.
Some of them were really funny,
Mhm.
but it's a different theme like every month,
Okay.
obviously. And yeah, first Tuesday of every month at Formosa Cafe.
Nice.
And you know what I really love? Because going out now is so fucking expensive.
Oh my God, yes it is. Jesus. I went on a date last week and I'm trying to be the gentleman to pay for the first one.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. He's paying for the second one.
Well-
There will be a second date, so that's a good thing.
Okay, good news there.
Yes,
on that
yes,
front.
yes. But I was like, God damn, it's $160 fucking dollars. It just everything's, and it wasn't an expensive place. It's just things just add
You
up.
have a couple drinks. We have an appetizer. you
Yeah,
have a main
literally.
dish, and then
Before you know it.
yeah, it definitely adds up. I found their prices to be really moderate.
Mm-hmm.
They're Chinese food, so it's like
I've actually
noodles
never
and
eaten
rice.
there, oddly enough. I've only gone there because when my friend used to run it, which I wonder if he still does or not.
Mm.
He invited me to go hang out randomly at like 2 a.m. And he just had a bartender stay after hours and just make us drinks for
cute.
free.
Yes,
It was like
perfect.
a cute little group of like 10 of us.
Yes, that's how
He
it should
had
be.
some music just playing on the iPod. We got drunk till like 4 a.m. It was fun.
That is exactly how it should be. Yeah, the prices were like moderate. I thought they were not ridiculous at all, and the portions were literally gigantic.
Really?
I am kidding you not. Like, it was a plate with a raised edge.
Uh-huh.
Because most of their stuff it's Chinese food. So
Yeah.
it's rice or noodles
Noodles,
or
mhm.
whatever. And
Huge.
massive.
Good. I love a meal I can take home for later too.
Exactly.
I just do. I love a good twofer.
Yeah.
I love a twofer sale for
'Cause,
apparel.
Chinese food.
I
is
love a
good
buy
the
one
next
get one
day.
happy hour, and I love a good big portion that I can just take half of it home for later.
And Chinese food is good the next day when you like pop it in the little microwave.
Sometimes better when it's like all marinated in the sauces and.
Yes. So sometimes I think
Now I
it's
want Chinese for dinner,
hard
thank you.
to. I know that doesn't sound good. I love Chinese food. I think it's hard sometimes to find yourself mingling with. How do you get out there? How do you meet people? How do you?
It's
mingle? How
very
do you-
weird and unnatural sometimes,
Yeah.
but there are spaces to where it can be more natural,
And
like that.
I realize, because everyone's like, "Oh, are you a writer? Are you an actor?" Blah blah.
Mm.
I'm like, "Well, I have a
Actually.
podcast. I'm a content creator, and you should be on our show."
Yes.
So that gives us a great in anyway when we go to these things. So we have a podcast. So there you go.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm so mad I couldn't make it, but at least it happens every Tuesday?
Yeah, no, every first Tuesday of the month.
Oh, cute. We should go on to the next one.
Yeah, if they're doing it, I don't know what the holidays may see, but I would.
Oh, I
love to
forgot
go
those
again.
things are coming up. You know damn well I don't care about the holidays unless it's Halloween.
We are sliding into.
I was like, the what? Oh, yeah, those.
2023.
That is.
And what do we call the 20s, by the way? Because it's not the 20s, because everyone thinks of the 1920s. What do we
Well, now-
call the 2020s?
I think it's just going to be the 20s. The roaring 20s all over again.
It doesn't make.
I don't know. Could they call the 2010s the 10s? And before that, the 2000s.
They call those the aughts.
And now they're calling fucking anything in the years that we were born and existed in the 1900s. So it sounds like we're fucking,
Mm-mm.
and I understand
Mm-mm.
it's actually the truth.
It is.
But it sounds
there's a
like it's
difference
so long
between
ago.
late 1900, like 24 years ago.
Someone said you were born in the
versus-
1900s. I'm like, excuse you.
Yeah, versus like Formosa Cafe, which has been around since 1930s
Yeah.
or something. So that shit's old. But whatever.
Oh my god. But let's talk some shit.
Just literal shit. I know this is old because it happened almost a week ago. But
What did I miss?
you commented on this online on our social media.
Well, what is it? I comment on
which
a
is
lot.
where we get all of our. That's all the show is us going through our social media.
It really is.
Lil Nas X
Oh,
stopping
yes.
his show and
To take a
on
shadoobie.
mic tell the audience he had to take a break.
Yes. Because he had to take a little poo.
Not a little poo. He said
yeah,
he was
said a big one.
dropping demons
Yes,
backstage.
yes, he did. He's so fun. Did you see his sisters on stage with him the other night?
I really want to go to his show.
Me too. I want to hang out with his family. Oh my god. Did you see the wig reveal?
No.
You did not?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, I'm bringing this up to you.
Okay.
I love a live reaction from
Y'all
you.
have to Google along. To
Just
the
go to
wig
TikTok.
reveal. Yeah.
And look for Lil Nas X. He incorporates his family in so much shit, which is so cute. First of all, before I go to the wig, these are his sisters on stage twerking for him. It's so cute.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now she did that
Yes.
into the split.
Yes.
She just dropped into the splits. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay, I
this
love
is
that.
funny. So this is his nephew. This is what his nephew dared him to do.
What?
Wait for it.
Okay, yo, my nephew dared me to do something. So, okay, go ahead.
No!
Yes! It's a motherfucking so in. I'm so mad, but also so happy because I'm like, damn, his hair is like, because I hate my long hair. My hair is very long and it's so hard to fucking manage. I'm getting tired of it. I just want to chop it all off. But I see his, I'm like, oh, maybe I should just grow it a little bit longer. His is so cute.
It's a
Bitch, it's a motherfucking so in wig piece. I'm over here trying to search for fucking conditioning products and whatnot, and this fool just went to the wig shop and got himself a sew-in. I love that he just that his nephew dared him and he did it though.
My god, that gives me a lot of new respect for Kid and Play.
Oh,
If you get that reference, you're right.
then
on.
you were born in the 1900s.
You're right. You're right on our level, bitch. Yeah, I do love him, and the whole thing I thought was a little TMI, but it definitely. I loved your comment about it being like us with our fucking wine glasses,
Literally,
because we have broken so many.
It's like this is not part of the show.
It's not part of the show, but yet again, we are.
We even added
in
sound
distress.
effects at one time when
Yes.
it happened, which is great actually. We have a lot of
Yeah.
guffaws on this show.
Mm.
It makes it more entertaining.
You know, what would you do? What are you supposed to do?
You keep on. The show must go on. You keep on going.
No, but you don't tell people you're taking a dump backstage.
Very true. Well, if you're Lil Nas X, you do. His show looks so fun, though.
I definitely want to to see him live. But yeah, I think that was a little TMI
Yeah, it was.
for me.
But hey,
I mean, everybody does
it's
it.
what it
Everyone
is.
does it.
It is what it is.
You just don't gotta announce it to the
Oh my
crowd.
gosh,
They don't know. That's the thing. When you're putting on a show, they don't know.
they don't know
the
anything that's going
audience-
on. No.
The audience doesn't know.
Oh my goodness. So, I have to. I'm the Housewives connoisseur, so I have to get some Housewives news.
Oh yes.
All right. So the finale
Never
of
seen an
Beverly
episode of
Hills.
the
I'm gonna force you to watch it one day.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. It happened last night. I'm really touch and go with the season, but it is what it is. But it was a good episode. Queen Garcelle Bouvet,
Hmm?
graceful as always. They're a Birkins and Bubbles party. And you know what I love about her is that she didn't even own a Birkin. She bought herself a Birkin cake for her birthday because she's like, Look, I get. She's like, I get it. It's one of those Hollywood things. She's all, I'm not a Hollywood girl. I'm Haitian, and for my humble beginnings, I don't care how much money I can. I can't justify spending this much money on a fucking purse.
No.
But the other ladies like them, so, and her friend sells them, I guess. So they threw a Birkins and Bubbles party, which I thought was very cute.
That's cute. Did
But-
they give her one? Did they get her one?
I think she finally broke down and bought one. I think.
Oh, they should have fucking got her ass.
I know. They probably gave her a good discount.
The Beverly Hills ones are the only ones that have any money. I do know that.
Literally.
I do know that.
The only ones that actually have, like, money.
They're the only ones that actually
And actual names and faces you actually recognize before the show. One of them is Lisa Rinna, who has everyone turning on her this season.
But people always hate her, though.
Yeah, but usually it's like because she's like a comedic villain on the show. Now she's just getting nasty, and she's trying to throw Kathy Hilton under the bus. So they were in
Oh.
Aspen, and it's been teased this whole season that this big blow up happened in Aspen.
I did see this, but I did not understand anything. So
Okay, it's so over dramatized. So there,
she
at
had
first
some
it
kind
was
of meltdown or something.
yes. At first it was said that she called the DJ the F slur because he wouldn't play Michael Jackson, and it's none of that has been proven, which just seems very odd
Okay.
because they weren't filming in the club because they weren't allowed to.
All right.
But you're in a loud nightclub. How is someone gonna really hear that? Oh, the only thing that everyone collectively agrees on is that she got too drunk and that she was getting like pissed off and that she wanted to leave. Who hasn't been wasted at some point wanted to leave and been pissed off at the group? Sorry. Conveniently, the only person who decided to take Kathy
I mean,
home.
she's retirement age. She probably should be able to control herself. but
Exactly.
Sure. Go
Yeah.
on.
The only person
Girl.
who happens to volunteer to go with her is Lisa Rinna. So then, conveniently, while no cameras are around,
which is rare for their situation. if they're gonna be
exactly,
together.
and even there have been times where even if production has been around, they'll record things on their cell phones when things are happening, and they'll splice that into the show. And Lisa Rinna's fucking thirsty as fuck.
Mhm.
She's claiming that Kathy had a full meltdown, said that she will take down Kyle, her sister, and her family if it's the last thing she does. That she will take down Bravo and NBC Universal. She'll ruin everyone's lives. And then tossed her glasses on the ground and stepped on them and crushed them. And Lisa was so distraught and afraid that she locked herself in the bedroom because she didn't know what Kathy was capable of.
What?
Bitch, you know damn well her phone would have been out recording all of this,
Oh,
even if it was secretly
God.
recording the audio. I think Kathy got too drunk, had a bitch fit,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. She wanted to go home and have some Taco Bell. We've all been there. However, then it came out that someone was leaking things to the press while they were still filming. Like, it was like the day after someone leaked it. Kathy hired an investigator, and it was someone on Erica Jane's team who leaked this, which damn well she told them to, because she wasn't going to get caught doing it herself. So basically, Erica and Lisa are using Kathy for a storyline. Well, Kathy ain't having it, and the reunion trailer dropped today, and someone made a supercut, and it's only like 20 seconds, so I'll play it.
Oh, God.
Of Kathy going in on Lisa Rinna,
Oh.
and it seems like it is a take.
Where is Erica
down.
Jane in all this?
I'm sure she'll probably pop in on her, but it's been mostly Lisa trying to pit Kyle, who's Kathy's sister, against her when they just reconciled, and it's like, what is your business? Kyle already said, I don't really care what happened when she was drunk, and whatever she said, she was drunk. But Lisa keeps trying to press the issue, and it's like, girl, get some business to be in besides someone else's. But let's listen to Kathy go off, because she popped all the way off.
You are the biggest.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I don't. You fight with everybody, which you did to my sister, and you drove Lisa Vanderpump off the show. I mean, the list can go on and on. Maybe you wanted it on camera because your contract was coming up. You are the biggest bully in Hollywood, and everyone knows it.
she gagged her.
Wow.
And not her breaking the fourth wall and bringing up contracts coming up. So she needed to use her to get renewed for next season. I've said this once before. I've said it again. This is what happens when you bring people with real money onto a show and they just don't give a fuck. They're not going to care about what Bravo wants you to say or not say. That's why Denise Richards left. She's like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I'm fucking Denise Richards.
Denise Richards, crazy ass.
And she literally said that, I'm Denise fucking Richards. I don't need to deal with this bullshit with these pack of bitches.
That's I think that's why I've never watched the show, because no one who really has any affluencer or influence would do a show like that.
It's just so funny.
It's all these like hanger-ons and weirdos that do it. Although I will say again, Beverly Hills,
they actually have some people with like everyone else. Yeah,
right. I mean, I know like Camille Grammer isn't on the show anymore, right?
No, because she got that huge ass settlement, so she doesn't need the platform anymore.
She didn't give a shit. But it's like people like that were known prior to being on the show.
Exactly.
So yeah, it does definitely have sort of another level.
Yes. Oh god. And then Erica had the delusion of when brought up.
Andy Cohen is like,
oh my god,
just getting off.
Oh, you know it. You know it. Please.
This is like his Viagra.
Erica literally said to Kyle Richards, Kathy's sister,
"Oh, I just finished my wine."
You know, like, why would I need to like leak anything about Kathy? Like, she's just like not that important. Like, I'm far more. Basically saying that she's more famous than Kathy Hilton. Kyle says, "I'm sorry."
Erica
right? Kathy said, "I'm sorry."
Who stayed in one of her hotels?
Thank you. That's what Kyle said. Kyle literally said, "I'm sorry, Erica, but I'm pretty sure that my sister's last name trumps Girardi."
I mean,
bitch, Hilton. Kathy's been the it girl since she was in her 20s, hanging out in Studio 54 with Michael Jackson.
That's a legacy.
And Garcelle Bouvet.
That's literally like her grandfather started that shit. That is not even...
girl.
Don't try it. Mm-mm.
You're a lawyer / criminal's wife on a reality show. Let's not try to tarnish anyone's legacy.
She's not the one that married into the family. That's her husband.
Right? I'm like, girl.
No. Mm-mm. I mean, again... It's a whole nother echelon.
It's just funny, because Garcelle doesn't give a fuck. She's like, I got my talk show. I'm just here to... Garcelle's having fun playing producer, which is great.
I don't even know who that one is.
Oh, that's the black lady, Garcelle Bouvet, the actress from Coming to America.
Oh, okay.
And then she's the talk show host.
She was on there.
Yeah! And she's the talk show host on The Real. Yeah, she just joined like 2 seasons.
Maybe now I would watch an episode.
She's been so great on the show.
We should do just an episode, like a live react.
Oh yes, I will. We should do a live reaction on the one. There's a recent one where they're at like a costume party, and Garcelle just called out Erica because Erica's been an alcoholic mess this season, and Garcelle's like, I think you might have a problem. And then so Erica brings it up.
She does have a problem. It's so Erica, her life has been a lie.
And she's admitted that she's mixed medication and alcohol. So it's like, girl, that's kind of an issue. Like, and that's all Garcelle was saying.
Wait, what's happening with her husband? Did he go to jail?
Oh, he's in like a nursing home now. They're claiming that he has dementia and can't remember anything.
Oh God!
How convenient.
Wow. So they haven't gone to trial yet for robbing people blind.
No, it's a mess. But basically, our Garcelle, like, Erica's like, you're like making it seem like I'm an alcoholic, and you're accusing me of doing that. And she's like, I was asking out of concern. She's like, were you? Or were you trying to make me look bad? And Garcelle says, Erica, I don't need to make you look bad. You can do that on your own. Garcelle on the show is gold. Because, again, it's someone that already has had a long career.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she's just there for a check. Yeah, she's a highlight on the show.
Moving on. I have seen a lot about this on social media.
Oh, God, is it what I think it is?
Bros.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was, but that's also in my notes.
What did you think it was?
Kanye, which is my next note.
No. Bros being a box office turd, Speaking of turds, there's a lot of shit on this
I
episode.
know. This is a shitty podcast.
Because it only made like $5 million opening weekend.
Yeah.
Had it made 10, it would have been a mega success.
Yeah.
Honestly. But there's been a lot of problems really with the marketing of the movie, the star of the movie. Look, we've said it before on the show. It's his shtick. It's his gig. You know, Billy on the Street is going to be...
It's just going to be him being loud and obnoxious.
That's who he is! What do you expect? Either you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have tried to make this movie something important.
Exactly.
I don't think they should have tried to make it... Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It should have just been like, either you're fucking into this guy and you want him to succeed as a movie star, or you're not into him. But being like an important film because it's gay, because it's blah, blah, blah. There have been, granted, I know straight cis white guys have played the roles like Brokeback Mountain and etc. But there's been exceptions too. I mean, hello, like Oscar winning fucking Moonlight would like to have a word. So there have been certainly plenty of right. So I think they should have just banked on him being but instead it was sort of billed as this like important movie, and then people were like, ooh. And then a lot of the gays really based their decision on whether or not he was fuckable to see the movie. So that's our problem, but unfortunately that's his problem too. But the real thing that I don't get is like it landed at number 4.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. It could be a sleeper.
And he threw a fit on Twitter.
That's the problem.
Oh my God.
It's because
saying everybody needs to stop being homophobic and people should have seen this movie. And then someone replied, and I had to giggle. Someone said, he's over here crying about people need to stop being homophobic. He's like, bitch, the gays didn't watch it either.
Why go to the theater to watch that movie when Hocus Pocus 2 came out on the same weekend?
Yeah.
So way more gay shit on social media about watch parties for Hocus Pocus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that went to it liked it that I saw.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
why didn't they wait and give this a November release?
Yeah. When
it's not up against spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think you just should have leaned into his personality. Just made it again, whether you love him or hate him.
Yeah.
People deserve
Just
love.
have that be it.
Right. People deserve love. And I think there were some marketing issues too, honestly. Like, the whole like butt touching
posters
that were everywhere. What does that even tell you about the movie?
Literally nothing at all. Someone else said that they just didn't want to see another fucking story about 2 conventionally attractive white men hooking up and finding love with a cast of diverse black characters as their friend group. And I can't disagree with that.
Nor do I think it ends any idea of a gay film that's backed by someone like Judd Apatow going to a theater release. It had a $22 million budget.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Island had a $10 million budget and was on Hulu and had a huge impact.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, I know it wasn't a streamer. I know we want to see ourselves on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
It can still happen.
They should have just had this out.
That doesn't mean that's out.
They should have had it for streaming or theaters as well, because there is a whole other part of the country where people might not feel compery going to see a gay movie.
Right. I just honestly think October was a weird month for it.
It really was.
And my referring to my notes.
What shady shit did you write?
Okay, so what it really comes down to is numbers. That's all it comes down to in Hollywood. And if you're only doing box office and you don't make shit, right? You could be a sleeper hit. It could be whatever. It could make its money back. Who knows what could happen? But the story became, it was a bomb.
Yeah.
Because that's the way we are in 2022.
That's how the
we can't
crumbles.
give anything a chance.
Right.
We can't be nice. We can't care about stuff.
That's
This has been someone's, pet project, and I'm not the huge Billy.
You don't know when you ain't
fucking Billy on the street.
Not Billie Eilish.
At least I didn't pronounce his name wrong.
I'm like, why? I'm like, why is she getting brought into this?
Billy.
Was she in the movie?
She makes the cameo.
I know T.S. Madison was, which is why I will see this movie just to support T.S. Madison and Miss Lawrence. But
I'll see it too, and I'm not the biggest stan of his or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like you see someone who obviously has put so much time and effort into a project, right, to make this happen, and this has happened for plenty of other people.
Yeah.
How many other comedians, male, female, black, white, the other, have they been able to launch themselves into a movie career based on something that they wrote and starred in after having a career already developed?
Yeah. So many.
It's not that much to ask.
No.
Just because he was a little bitch about it not being a success is what is really tanking him.
It is.
Now.
Had he just been quiet.
Or at least been like, this could be a sleeper hit. We made it number 4.
Or I'm so happy that, this many people even saw my project. Just be gracious about it. Yeah, it sucks. But you know what? Like, get some kind of light out of it.
You know what I say? Bring back Noah's Ark.
Thank you. That would be great. I've been saying this for 15 years now.
Make it a movie.
Yes.
Then stream a new series.
Exactly. They had the final little movie that was on whatever
and that
logo.
was very cute.
It wasn't, but no,
going.
I would want the story going, and I want to be on the show. I'm just saying.
Yes, bring back Noah's Ark.
You know what I don't want to be brought back is Kanye fucking West. Oh my god. So he was. I don't even know where he was at.
I have him. I have.
Him muted.
Muted.
I have him, Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, but they still pop up every so often. The mute function only works so well. He was at somewhere with Candace fucking Owens wearing a fucking White Lives Matter hoodie.
What?
With her. I can't make this up. I just. Yeah. That's all I can really say about it. I call him Kanye at this point.
Ooh.
I'm the black one. I'm the black one. I'm the black one. We've had this issue before.
That's what got you banned on Twitter.
And now I know how to use emojis and how to use asterisks in order to not be flagged and banned.
Oh. I do not understand him.
I'm just like...
And even though I really do, and not in a joking way, and not in a cutting way, I really do believe that he needs help.
Oh, he definitely does.
With his mental health. But also, I'm just tired of his bullshit. Having a mental issue doesn't give you the right to be an asshole.
And he's been an asshole a lot of the times, regardless. So it's like... At some point,
it doesn't give you the right to align yourself.
At some point, you have to separate the two.
Who are purposefully, and I am the white one, traitors to their race. I am sorry. There are people who are actively and purposefully hurting their own community,
100,000%
in order for their own fucking clout. And Candace Owens is one of those people.
Oh yeah,
she's disgusting.
I'm like, I hate to say this, but I feel bad for the Kardashians because they're publicly pleading for him just to shut the fuck up about their family, so his kids don't have to listen to this shit or read about it.
Because they're old enough now to really comprehend what's going on.
It's like, shut the fuck up about the family.
Fucked up with those kids.
Like, keep the fucking... I mean, when that family already, you already know, but I mean, with a lunatic father like that as well... It's like...
And a criminal for a mother.
Right?
Who has to pay the SEC $1.26 million.
Yes. By the way, we don't even rehearse this anymore. We don't go over notes. We naturally segue our segments like this.
Dumbass fucking thief Kim, who Jesus Christ, she's been caught every time.
Yeah. She is the opposite of Carmen Sandiego. She's like Carmen Temecula.
Oh,
She's
Jesus.
just...
She would make a good Carmen Sandiego, though.
She really would. God damn it. Let's not give any ideas to them, please. I'll be so mad if that comes to fruition.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, I will shake him the fuck, but honestly, she can be entertaining, I will say.
You know, see, we don't. It's not always hate and shade on the show.
No.
We're fair players.
She can do it. She can do the things. But she'll also be doing the thing of paying back $1.26 million.
Which is pocket change for her, which is a sick thing to say.
Okay, I looked it up, and it is like 1% of her wealth. But still,
We'll get there one day,
She
I swear.
she was paid $250,000 for that ad that she
Uh-huh.
didn't say was an ad,
No,
and
yeah.
therefore broke U.S. rules of
Uh-huh.
cryptocurrency, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you have to disclaim
It's
that you're
very-
doing an ad and
yes.
not speaking something as fact, basically,
Mhm.
whenever you're doing anything.
Well, especially over referring to specific like cryptocurrencies
Yeah.
and stock market exchanges and
Mhm.
blah 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 blah, all this stuff, because someone of her with her platform and her audience could literally be like, "Ooh, yeah, you have to buy the stock," and people
people
just
will do it.
will because they
Think that
no
she has experience in this, and yeah.
right. So yeah, when you consider the difference between 250K and 1.26 million, that's a
hot.
stab.
Uh-huh.
That's at least a little stab in the gut.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm sure she had to get lawyers involved.
Oh yeah. And
No wonder she's becoming a lawyer, so she
Right.
can handle all of the
Her own shit.
crimes that she commits.
she's our next Netflix true crime special.
Yeah, that's right. She's like, I'm over these legal fees.
The conning of Kim
Oh,
Kardashian.
My God.
Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
can't.
Jesus.
Oh god. Well, did you see the latest thing everyone's mad over?
Which one? That's a new thing every day. I used to
Mario Brothers.
Oh, okay. This I agree with. Whatever it is, I agree with it.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I'm sure it has to do with the bad Chris.
Yeah, exactly. So the trailer is dropped. It looks
Mhm.
beautiful. It looks entertaining. I wish that fucking dumbass was not attached to it though, because Jesus. And people are pissed off at the way that he sounds.
Mhm.
Because we all know how Mario should sound.
Come on!
It's a me! It's a Mario!
He's a stereotypical Italian guy.
He sounds like someone who has lived in Boston for maybe 2 years and has a slightly affected accent. He's like, let's go on an adventure. It's like, Also, on the other side of Mario Twitter, people are also pissed off that they got rid of Mario's ass. Mario apparently has had a BBL in the video games for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a flat back ass in this movie. And people are like, not them taking away his ass.
Let's focus on the really important issues of this movie. They could correct that in time.
Someone said, do you think we can bully them like we bullied the people at Sonic into changing the design? Because his ass is flat as hell.
Do it. Hashtag Mario butt.
Yes.
Restore the butt.
It probably already is trending, honestly.
Restore the butt. Hashtag restore the butt. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
It literally is. I just
course it is.
I just typed in Mario's ass,
Of
and
course it is. Hashtag Mario's ass.
people are doing their own renders. Someone
Someone
said the communists took Mario's ass, and they did a side by side.
Yeah,
he was
definitely
caked
has
up.
a big
I was all wow.
real big. Google along. Real big dunk. for
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
Wow. Hashtag Mario's ass. I thought when you were referring to maybe what people were mad about was Lizzo trying to interest people in history and music by playing a flute
Oh yes.
in the Library of Congress, which was owned by someone, by the way, who also owned slaves. And the fact that she played this flute
Mm-hmm.
pissed people
Oh my god.
off
When aren't people
so
mad?
much. So much. And really, like I said, I mean, Lizzo twerking, playing a fucking flute from someone who also owns slaves.
Also, I also love
I
that
don't think
that
it's
she
really-
is a huge pop/rap/singer, and she plays a fucking flute. She's so nerdy.
She's classically trained.
Yes, I love that she and Megan Thee Stallion are so badass, but also such geeks at heart.
hmm
Like Megan just came out as Sailor Moon in cosplay for one of her concerts.
She's classically trained. She easily could have, well, basically, I think what happened was they tweeted her. The Library of Congress tweeted her, and because they found out she was in DC,
Yeah,
and they were
and that she indeed plays the flute,
And they
which
were
she
like,
does play the flute.
all the time.
No, the funny, no,
All
that,
the
you know
time
that
on
was the thing.
stage.
People were trying to say that she's faking that. She
Oh
can play
my
the
god, she's been playing the flute
And
for
she-
the last 5
And
fucking
she
years.
went and
on
addressed this. And she
stage.
said, "Why?" She says, "Of all things that I would lie about, why would I lie about something as lame as playing the fucking flute? That's some fucking band geek shit, and I'm a band geek. But why would I lie about playing the fucking flute? That's the nerdiest, lamest shit you can do. But I love it.
Classically trained.
Yes."
Good for her. Well, she blew this incredible crystal flute, which, by the way, if you didn't know, which I certainly didn't know, there are only a few of these crystal flutes. These are like magical fucking instruments.
What the Harry
Because
Potter
there are
instrument is
literally
going on?
only a few of these crystal flutes left because there were only so many made during a certain period of time, and there's
That's so
only
interesting.
it's sort of like, when they fucking killed all the water buffalo or whatever. It's like
What? Is this a thing? Now I'm intrigued. Not even about the flutes anymore, but what happened to the water
bisons
buffalo?
or whatever the fuck. I'm just saying, like, these particular, or you don't have real ivory keys anymore for
Yeah.
things because there's only certain things made during certain periods of time. Blah blah blah. What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
I have to have more wine.
What's getting upset?
I'm not explaining the story very well.
It's
but
okay. It's okay.
It's a very limited.
We have another ball.
Right. It's a very limited supply of
Yes.
these crystal flutes.
And it's a privilege
And
to
they're-
even be in the presence of one, let alone hold one, let alone play one.
Exactly. That was my point. Thank you. And
This is why we play off each other very well. When one of us can't do something, the other one will finish it.
I was really trying to think about it. But I just love that Lizzo just keeps on going no matter what anyone is.
Nothing phases her.
I've never even seen her really reply to anything on social media about the shade that she's getting.
She's Lil Nas X
Or-
level of troll. She'll make a joke out of it and keep it pushing.
Or I don't think she even responds to it at all.
Nah, no. She's just meh.
Which has been our approach to our hit reel on Instagram, which now has over 50,000
yeah.
views.
I had to turn off my notifications again after I just turned them back on after having them off for like 7-8 months.
It goes through these little rounds where this one reel that
No,
we did
literally, I'm like, I'll be trying to sleep. It's zoom, 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 zoom.
suddenly gets
I'm like, what
100
the
likes.
fuck? I'm like, okay, yep, and notifications are going.
It just got 2,500 views.
See, you
and
did
100
it.
Likes.
You were just saying
So
that's so
fucking
random that
weird.
I'd never really post because I hate doing things like that. But
So
then for some
bizarre.
reason mine get a lot of views. It doesn't make any sense. The
Yeah.
algorithms on social media are weird.
It's
But then yeah,
very
yours
weird.
it went fucking viral.
Follow us at Richie with a Y.
Exactly.
And Wes, no T.
Give us the
Let's
follows.
see if we
on
can-
all platforms.
Let's
Make
see if
it
we
easy for
continue
you.
to break the algorithm because no matter how many views we get on this fucking reel, we barely have any followers.
I know, it's so weird. Social media is just a paradigm of weirdness.
I love it and I hate it.
Same. No, there's like someone that I
I'm
follow-
really worried actually about Twitter if Elon Musk buys Twitter.
Oh my god.
Even though yet again his money fell through.
Yeah,
His making the deal.
yeah.
Is he like another former guy, 45? Is he like not really a Billionaire?
I don't think so.
Does he not actually have the money he says he has?
I don't think he does, because that's too many fucking financial backouts.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong, $45 billion is a lot of fucking
It is a
money.
lot of fucking money, don't get me wrong.
But
But, I don't know.
or million or whatever the fuck it
And
was.
Tesla apparently doesn't even make a profit, really.
That's not stopping them. They just came out with the humanoid robot.
Oh, God, what are they doing now?
So you know how
The Cybertruck's not even
You
out
know
yet. That's
how-
been 3 years in the making, that
Right.
ugly-ass...
Oh, that ugly ass
thing.
Cybertruck.
Oh, which, by the way, he went on... I guess it's still going to be happening, apparently.
No, it's not.
It's not. But he said... he said that it can temporarily double as a boat. And someone said, anything can temporarily double as a boat. The ship's gonna stay afloat for a minute and then it's gonna sink. What does temporarily mean?
Jesus. Well, you know how obviously Apple started it, but all these tech bros now do the whole big showing of their new products and blah, blah, blah. They showed off their new humanoid robot, which looks terrifying.
I'm sure.
It has Google along if you haven't seen it on your social
I'm
media
Googling right
feeds.
now, just so I can see
It has fucking wires everywhere.
What?
It walked really slowly. It was
So
very
it's like
weird.
us in real time.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird. Yeah,
Ew.
yeah. Look, I
Yeah,
mean,
what is this?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Like, what is this? No.
Even the presentation with the lights didn't
And
help.
it's sitting down the box. I'm like, I'd rather just get the box myself at that point. It's taking 25 minutes to get to the desk.
Not only that, but you guys, there are already robots that exist. Do you know there are automated? Okay, you have your Roombas that clean your
Mhm.
floors. You also have, and I'm thinking about
Or
getting
that
it-
Captain and Jimmy flies on in Hocus Pocus
Yes.
too.
I'm thinking about getting this for my parents because you can do 3/4 of an acre at a time with the automated lawnmower.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, that's a dream.
and some of them are under $1,000.
What?
Yes, an automated lawnmower that will do. My parents live on like 2 acres, but they have a little fenced off area
Mhm.
and then another little back area and then like a trees area.
Yeah.
So they could probably do like one little section one day, the little other section the other
fuck
day.
yeah.
Right?
I love
We
that.
already have robots. You don't need to
Right.
have a human robot go out and mow your yard with your fucking lawnmower. We already have that
Right.
fucking robots that is the lawnmower. You guys,
And
why
it's just money wasted.
why are we doing this? I could see it if it's helping people who which Elon Musk is not thinking
It's
about,
not. Let's be honest.
who
here.
are elderly,
Yeah, disabled. Yes.
etc. But again, you probably could have inventions that are
Yeah.
more specific to certain needs,
Yeah.
right?
Like that Nike laceless shoe. Have you seen that?
Yes.
To where people are like, how lazy do you have to be? It's like, it should be for the disabled. People who can't bend over and lace up their shoes. You step in it and you step out of it.
Don't be a fucking asshole.
Like, why does everything have to equate to laziness? Like, some things that actually can help
Jesus.
people in their day-to-day lives. If you didn't know, we just did a simultaneous head tilt.
Oh my god, we've been so shady. I love it.
Me too.
Well, let's end on a happy note.
What, we got picked up by Podcast One?
I wish. Okay. Do you remember a few years ago
Mm-hmm.
when everyone and their mother
Uh-huh.
was doing the ice bucket challenge?
Yes.
And we were trying to raise money
Yes.
towards ALS
Yes.
development.
Exactly.
of
And people would
new-
donate certain amounts of money, unlike the Imagine Challenge over COVID, which was just a bunch of celebrities
Right.
lip
doing
syncing.
absolutely. This was a whole thing where the money really had a specific cause and was trying to go towards the development of a drug to help these people. And just this month, the FDA, 8 years later,
Holy shit.
has approved a drug to help people who suffer from ALS.
That's amazing.
We did it, y'all. The
Aw.
Ice Bucket Challenge literally
So that's how you do a challenge. You
Raised
do a challenge to make it go
so much
viral,
fucking
and
money.
you raise money for something.
and it had a specific purpose. It was transparent to what it was for,
Yep.
what it was doing, where it went to, and that's what happened.
That's how you do a viral challenge.
Awesome.
You just don't go on fucking lip syncing to Imagine during a fucking worldwide fucking
fucking
pandemic,
thinking.
you morons. Or the latest thing, I don't even know what it's even about because it's something, looks like it's French. There's a bunch of women cutting off a part of their hair. I'm like, girl, looking angry at the camera. I'm like, what are you doing? What is, like, just put your money somewhere and spread awareness about something. There's no need to, like,
No.
so now you have an asymmetrical bob for what cause? What have you done to change something? Oh god, these people are insufferable sometimes.
All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Be sure to check out our sponsors and our show notes and save some money by using our coupon codes. Until next time, goodbye. Bye.